Your boy got Johnny Silverhand's car. Also, all his clothes. I'm just Johnny now. I wear his clothes. I drive his car. It actually kind of drives the best in the game. It might be the fastest also.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to...
I have so many fucking cars already, I don't need more.
money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up flat. If you got your best shirt right before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you
What, something wild? Something good?
Later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
I wouldn't dare.
Is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
I'm sure in their mind they perfected it.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them.
I remember seeing one guy being like, you know, The Witcher 3 wasn't good at release also. It's like, you know, that's not a defense.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
Not even that, it's like, hey, that means twice this company released buggy, fucked up games as full $60 games and then had to fix them. They're developing what's called a track record now.
When you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire...
You know, it's the people who like...
It might take you an hour to get...
Like, I can enjoy this game, but can admit, like, oh, CD Projekt Red fucked up. Here are the fucked ups. They are not infallible. And then some people are like, no, they are gods. They made Witcher 3. I think the good thing is I didn't play Witcher 3, so I couldn't care.
You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
But yeah, it's like, I don't think a good argument for anything is like, yeah, eventually you want the game. It's like, yeah, man, but what about on release? That's when sales legitimately matter the most.
And it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. Something happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonable.
Like, you didn't date Beyonce. It's like, what do you mean? You dated the person who became Beyonce. Let's make that very clear. You didn't date Beyonce. If she's Beyonce, you aren't dating her. You understand? Part of her becoming that is that stepping stone that you were.
That turns those mountains into something real.
I feel like that's something people don't understand about celebrities. It's like, I didn't know them. No, you knew what they were. You don't know who they are.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
It's like, not even that like a celebrity is necessarily a bad person. It's just like, that amount of fame changes you.
Bought in a store, in a
no matter who you are, good or bad, it will change you.
That hasn't happened. Because the objects in the store,
you know, but yeah, EA, I don't know. They used to make good games. Dude, they made the fucking bombest Quidditch game. Honest to God, I would get the emulator and play multiplayer with any of y'all if we can figure it out. Like a 4-person. I swear to God, no. It was like a PS2 Harry Potter Quidditch game that EA made. I remember it because EA Sports. It's in the game.
Vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly
It's
outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh
Yeah,
and
yeah,
untainted and
yeah.
unused.
It was so good. No, Clifford, the whole premise was like,
Crash becomes the
so the
new
first
internet,
couple of,
the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only
no,
trash
dude, the
culture.
premise is like
B
first
games,
couple rounds you're
B
like the
movies,
schools, then they're like, nah, international,
B
bitch. You want to play Team America versus Team Britain? Let go.
Maybe this is what digital
It's so
culture
dope,
is.
but in
A
Quidditch,
monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain.
I
A
one of my
landfill of
favorite
everything we
games
ever
from my
thought of.
youth, honestly.
Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels,
America, what?
Scan
I
magazines,
bleed
green
red,
screen
white, and
Shia
blue, you
LaBeouf,
fucking
advanced
pussy.
Stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got
Okay.
lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for
No,
about
but
6 seconds, until some newer thing
it was
and you hit
actually,
refresh. And there's years of persevering,
like, yeah,
disappearing
I
into
need to
the
see
pile,
how do
out
you
of
do
style,
emulator?
out of sight.
So I'm sure there's a way because they do Melee online tournaments with COVID going on.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle.
I'm
Makes
sure
it
there's
seem
an
fluid,
easy
but
way
not
with PS2 because Sony
Why make
isn't
something
near as
demanding
bad about
if it just
Nintendo
gets
with this
piled up
shit.
in the landfill, filed in with the bland things. When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Fuck the orange part.
Oh, no.
Yo, I relate more and more to Johnny. Hold on. This is bad. Cause like right now I'm going on like a goose chase kind of scavenger hunt thing. And he's like, look, all the dots are gonna connect. It's gonna be a dick. It's gonna be the only thing that makes sense. My character is like, he's like, you'd love that, Johnny. He's like, fuck yeah, I would. I forgot what he said after that. It was something great. I'm trying to remember. Fuck yeah, I would. I'm upset. I can't remember the rest of the quote now because it was the latter half that was even funnier. Where is it? Being a stoner and having a memory is just the worst.
Yep.
Excuse me.
You don't have a memory as a stoner sometimes. It's like it's a quote I just heard and it like shot out of my head. Slingshot style.
Yeah, that just happened.
Oof, sorry about that.
As much as I've heard the quotes from this game,
Oh, it happened again.
I can't exactly remember what
Keep
he
on
said
trying,
about,
don't let
like,
it get to you.
orange hell or the riding the snake. Riding the snake is truly his villain speech.
This thing that we call failure is
Damn,
not the
Cliff.
falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
You checking out the pro strats?
I'm just supporting a fellow streamer, you know?
Oh yeah, he goes fucking AI would. The only problem is Swedenborg would call it something pretentious. He's like a phallic construct upholding toxic masculinity. That was the other part of it. Like, it's one thing to be someone who dislikes how some of the system is. It's another thing to be someone who also understands some of the people who dislike the system equally stupid.
That's because he's good.
Johnny!
Terrorists.
Johnny Bin Laden.
I remember now. Part of the orange is you have to, like, go fast.
What do you mean?
There's a certain part where if you don't swing fast enough, you don't get the power to keep climbing.
I told you. Cole's like, no, you're trying to make me fall. I'm like,
You
you
were
just,
saying you, like, skipped a rock.
yeah, man, you skip a rock.
Yeah.
See, Clifford's questioning you.
You go fast, you skip a rock.
I'm gonna get to the part, and you tell me if I skip a rock if I manage to go fast enough.
Managed to get all 5 endings of Cyberpunk. That way, most of the achievements. Not all of them, but most. Hey Eddie,
Mm.
I talked to your teacher and she said you were being a real fucking weirdo in class, eating glue sticks and shit. What was that about?
Elmer came out with this strawberry scented one, man, and I'm not gonna lie, it was just a little too close on the head, if you know what I mean.
Sorry. Cyberpunk glitched and just shot me back like a fucking bow and arrow. Sorry. Um. Oh my god, that was so fucked. My favorite flavor is blueberry, bud. Oh, scent, I should say.
No,
I
I'm
know
not.
how the dealers feel when you call it the wrong terms in front of them. I mean, salespeople.
You're right.
What? You need a glue stick dealer? You need a glue stick dealer, Clifford?
These people are huffing glue. It's like, nah, man, they're eating it. It's like, all the rage with the kids.
Didn't know.
Clifford, I got a good guy. He's got a shack. It's a shack.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears.
Makes the glue himself.
One dance Chyonic.
Hand milks it.
Oh, damn.
Spreads it out on some glass, lets it dry, scrapes it up, bottles it.
Oh, hand milks it fucking broke me, and I was the one who made the joke. That was. I'm sorry, but one of the funniest goddamn things I've said.
Alright, let's see if I can get the speed right.
See?
No, I'm supposed to hit it right here.
In there. If you do it there, then you'll be able to skip the left
The
nut.
pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal.
Just where it connects with
C.S. Lewis.
that you land on it.
I like how left nut's the official term for that now.
I mean, that's just what he's been calling it.
No.
Dude, it's so clearly a testicle. What the fuck? This ledge detection is shit!
This game's isn't.
Clifford, if this video takes off, I just need to say CD Projekt Red, fix your fucking game.
Dude, by the time this gets uploaded, it's not like I'm thinking of like recording the other like 40 and uploading them all when like they're done. So I can just
Wait, are you doing a video for every run?
Yes.
You missed the first two, bud.
I missed the first 5.
Are you gonna cut out any parts?
I mean, if you dox yourself.
Your team says you lose no level.
Peace above all earthly dignities. A still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Thanks a lot.
You cannot now believe that you will ever.
I mean, do you really?
But this is not true.
Yes.
You're sure to be happy
Why?
again.
Because it makes it
Knowing
better.
this, truly. Abraham Lincoln.
You're gonna watch the video and realize that that's not it. We'll make sure to mark
Like-
this as like the one I have to edit.
Damn, this is gonna be lots of hours of fucking editing.
Oh man. Let's be like, where did he say he lives?
Hey.
Fucking silly Yoshim said, let's calm down.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just reverse the audio. So if someone wants to dox you that bad, you'll know how bad you pissed them off.
Oh, dude, that'll be perfect. Yeah, do that.
It's like, oh, you worked for it. You went to this old video.
Yeah.
You scrubbed through all 50 of his getting over it videos to find out which one he doxed himself in.
Only to find out he just told you the raw sweets. There's no scary.
See, now I gotta cut that part out.
I know. I would ruin it. Good surprise. All right, different topic. Eddie.
I was gonna say, can you edit out the? Fuck you. God damn it.
Ah.
Oh, God.
See, do I have to edit out and my reaction to it?
Oh, dude,
Oh
you
man,
did
this
la-
is your video, I guess.
Like, is it? Like, how problematic is it to the meta point that we're saying laughing at that? Like, is it, like we haven't even said anything that happens or anything. I've said. Feel me?
I have to find the Charlie Brown womp sound.
It's
It's gonna be from this, like the whole time I'm driving in this one. It's just like wah wah wah. It's like until we learn to behave.
It's gonna
Oh,
be an
dude.
edit text.
That's
Until
gonna
we
be
learn
like
to
the
behave.
hardest problem for me getting into streaming. It's
That's
like,
why
hey
I have
Cole, you
mine at
really
18
can't
plus.
say that. Like, that's not okay, man. Like, we gotta actually start policing each other. But like, I don't know. I don't know what the line is anymore because I feel like there are some people who've definitely towed it.
Oh
hard.
damn. Oh my god, Cliff.
What just happened? I need to watch.
He almost fucking fell all the way to the beginning.
Hey man, 50-50 chance. I'll probably like record a handful just on my own, where I'm like just listening to music. Get DMCA.
You get the MCA.
I think one thing that I'll be able to at least handle with streaming is I am good about like, since I'm so talkative, I can just talk to myself. You know what I mean? Or talk to an audience, better said. Like talk to no one. Yeah. Like that's not that hard of a concept to me.
Alright, back to this orange.
I do have one strategy for getting more followers and subscribers on Twitch, anyways. Subscribers. I have one strategy.
All of the many orders of those who come into Subway.
No. One of the strategies that I feel like would work really well is gift subs, gift sub challenges, and gambling with those.
Dude,
Be like, I will,
like blowing
but when you spend it, all you do is
isn't
give
just so
yourself, yeah, you're giving yourself a bunch of subs and promoting your brand.
you need viewers for that because the way gift
Yeah,
subs work is it
but the whole concept of the challenge is if you do it, it will hopefully generate some like
interest.
notoriety. Yeah.
The way gift subs work is it gifts it to people who like I think it's people who like used to be subscribed and aren't anymore, and then people who follow the channel, and then it like just looks for people in chat.
Yeah, I got
I do
randomly
not stand
gifted
on my grave,
like a
my
tier
father.
1
I am
sub
not there.
the other day.
I did not die.
I get randomly
Very
gifted
frightened.
It's like cool, I don't care.
It's usually just because I was like in someone's chat and then people went crazy. It's never like big name people. It's all because I like usually only watch people who are like at most averaging like 1,000. More like
Why is that your range?
it's like between like it's usually more like under 100. Because for the most part, when I'm watching a stream, like the whole point in it being like a different kind of medium is like, oh yeah, you can like there's a chat and they can see it versus like a video you have to comment and hope they like remember you whenever they figure it out later.
So you don't see the point in being part of that.
It's not that I don't see a point. It's just that there the lack of like production value that like smaller streamers have.
To live
made up
is
for
to
by that.
suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich
It's like
Nietzsche.
if I want to watch like someone who's good at a game, you know, I can look at like the top streamer for that game or whatever. But if like someone whose like personality I like is playing a game, it's like oh, they only have like 100 people here, and most people on Twitch chat don't say anything, so it's like there's only like 30 people in chat. So if you're like, oh, is this game worth the money? They'll be like, oh, and then you could probably get an answer. Versus like bigger streamers might not see it, where it's like, dude, we're sponsored this game. I haven't told you about our sponsor. It's like, dude, that just $15, yes or no? It's also like it's not like exactly their opinion would be closer to what I'd want to hear, but it'd be coming from a place I'm more likely to be. You know, if
Yeah.
like all the streamers are like, oh yeah, we got like really good winning
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain.
because it got popular. It's
Grief
like, yeah, you can just
is an
afford to
interval
spend
between two moments of
$1,000
joy.
on
Peace
some, like,
is the
one-off
interlude
hobby.
between two wars. You have no
I
rose
saw
without
one
thorn.
smaller
The
streamer start
diligent
doing
picker
those,
will
and you
avoid
could
the
just
pricks
tell,
and gather
like,
the flower.
Yeah,
it's
Satya
just
Sai Baba.
like, no, it's like you could tell he doesn't give a fuck about cards. Like, he's doing this because it's a Twitch thing, you know?
yeah.
It's like this. Don't, man. You could tell.
And that's like my
Like,
thing.
if I were to do that, I would legitimately, I would get into opening cards because, like, I could because I have a background with Yu-Gi-Oh and it's big on Twitch. Like, I would do that, you know? Because, like, I could legitimately open Yu-Gi-Oh cards and get into the art at the very least.
The passion. They're a
But,
poet.
like, man, you gotta at least act like you give a fuck.
That's partially why I'm doing this.
What do you mean?
It's like, in my opinion, right? This is a good game. I like this game. I can appreciate whatever like message he's trying to say. I also completely understand that people are like, dude, shut up, I don't care.
This is what I'm watching for right here. Come on, Clifford.
It's like
Okay.
that's where you're trying to get to.
So you go boom.
Tiny notch up there.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. You just like slam into that and go for it, huh?
Yep. But you also got to get to this.
Okay. I can do it, boys.
Are you gonna
Clifford, go
play?
backwards. Do it again.
I need another example.
Because after this is my next checkpoint.
After this little castle.
Yeah, it's like hard to fall from this place here.
After
Yeah, I
this
can.
place.
No, this is super easy to fall off.
Right on the thumbs up. This is the jump scare.
What do you mean?
It also plays a very loud noise.
Why?
Because he's an awful person.
That's so bad.
What type of question is that, Cole? Little did you know, fucking getting over it with Benefati is actually a horror game.
Composer and climber, designer and
There's a
user.
second jump
You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you
A Queensman?
It's not as bad.
that chose to continue.
Fuck that hat.
I want this hat gone. And so it said the same to me.
I want this man gone.
Yeah, but the
I really, Clifford, you saw how quickly you got here. I really do want to see you ride the snake. I want to see what it looks like.
Alright,
You can check it out yourself when you get there.
that stretches back to the beginning of the game.
Yeah, can you show me?
No. Use your imagination.
I think your viewers want to see you ride the snake.
Yeah.
Look, that's both of us. Clifford,
You want me to dance like a
Clifford,
monkey? Though you got paid.
if you ride the snake, I will.
But
Hold on. I have a deal for you here, Clifford,
you
which
just
you'll
gotta figure
probably
it out.
accept. Because it's something you do for practically free, which will require little effort for you, and I'll pay money for a thing. A $5 game on Steam. Nothing on your wish list was $5. I was gonna offer you something from your wish list.
If you would have done it before the sale ended, you could have offered like 2 games. I know a couple
I thought the
people
sale was gonna end like at midnight tonight. I guess I was wrong.
it ended at like 1 o'clock.
Weak. Weak of them.
Alright, cool. I'm almost at the snake. You gotta figure your price out.
It means a lot to me that you've come
I
this
said
far,
any $5
endured
game
this
on
much.
Steam.
Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every set.
And so we wait to
I know
foresee.
nothing on my wish list is 5, but like heavy bullets 12 is better than 6, and tech support error unknown commonly go under 5.
They don't.
They commonly go under 5.
I'll wait till one of those goes under 5. You just remind me. How about that?
Nah, man, I'm.
Back you've forgiven me is a
would
kingly
hope to be
gift that
done
you've
with
given
this
me.
by the time one of those goes on sale again.
No, what I mean is like you just ride the snake once and I'm good for it.
He has you on tab.
Yeah, if you want that, man. I'll ask you if you're sure when I get to the snake.
He's saying that your time to get back up here is only worth $5 every time.
Exactly.
He asked for a
You-
donation. I was just giving him a $5 dono.
Yeah.
You fell from above, but I know you won't linger here. Your hammer's no longer, your jump is no stronger, but your hunger will tell.
I cherish this every moment I'm falling. If I ever go skydiving, I'm like, ah, yes, this is what it felt like.
Excuse me, shit.
Pog up
Hello, dogs.
there. I didn't go far enough. Why do you want to see me ride the snake so bad? Why am I here?
Only to suffer. That's why. I'll finish that for you.
Alright, when you put it like that. Alright. How much is to the snake? You sure about the price?
We have the same taste, you and I.
Let's see what Benny has to
It's
say.
not ambition, it's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
Look, does it have a price after that?
Yes. Same price. You fine with the price? Do I ride the snake?
Eddie, what do you think? If Eddie says yes, I say yes. If Eddie says no, I say no.
Well, apparently my fate's in your hands, Eddie.
It's $5. I'm cool either way, honest. Eddie?
Edward.
Well, I'm not having you write it if Eddie's not here. Yeah. Eddie was part of the fun. I don't want him to miss it. You can start fucking with the bucket if he gets back before you beat the game. We'll go back to this. I don't want you just sit here waiting doing nothing. If you beat it, you beat it. It's not like you won't play it again.
Call it forever retaining the option to spend $5.
What'd you say?
Forever retaining the option to spend $5.
Yeah. Not getting rid of it. It did try to make you ride the snake for free, I'll point out. Said you'll feel bad if you win, so ride the snake.
I might.
Why?
You know, it's just like the way the ending is. And then I know it. So maybe, I'll feel bad this time.
I bet you won't.
Guess I won't know until I make it. It's like he says I can just quit and no one will know.
I will know. I'll bully you. Hey, fuck you! No, not cool.
Not alright.
Marcus, I gotta go vote.
Wait, Eddie.
No.
Eddie, you're here. We were waiting on you.
Okay.
Back to what we were discussing.
Alright, he has to make the decision.
Why do I
Yeah.
have to make the decision?
Like, I don't, for me.
Do you want to watch Clifford ride the snake? Yes or no?
I'm very unbiased.
No, you gotta have an opinion, be a person. You're about to go vote.
I'm the one spending the money.
All right. Heads, yes. Tails, no. It was tails, so no.
You know, when you flicked it, you had an opinion on which one you wanted it to land on.
Yeah, how'd you feel when you flicked it?
Not really.
Alright, I guess it's a no.
All right, I'm going by.
Maybe.
So this is the part that's bullshit. It's all hidden under
Have
the
you thought
ice.
about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this you're his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
I do like that at least. That's like kind of like, yeah, good point. It's like,
It's
what
this
are you?
man making a like a very basic thing and then giving you a reason, like, oh no, yeah, I see what you mean about it. That wasn't just a 5-minute coding exercise. You meant to
Now,
have that.
you've conquered the ice cliff, the platform.
No, I mean,
the chair,
that's 100% a
the
5-minute coding
living
exercise.
room, and the
But in
factory,
terms of like,
the
what
playground,
are you
the
for
construction
this? I
site,
think
the
there is
granite
something to
rock,
be said about
the
your his
roadside.
will more than anything.
You've learned to hike.
In a lot of ways, that's what you
There's no
play
cliff
in a
to go
video
above,
game. Now that
only
I
a
think
walk
about
and
it, you know what
shadow.
I mean?
But let me
You don't
say,
play.
I'm glad
You
came.
aren't in this game. I'm not necessarily V. I guess that's the real difference between RPG. Are you playing the character or are you playing their
Oh, I
will?
made it.
Damn, that was pretty clean on that tower.
I dedicate this game to you,
This game's
the one who
dedicated.
came this far.
Look at that.
Are you gonna do
I
it
give
again?
it to you with all my love.
Immediately is the question.
Yeah,
I could.
that was a pretty quick run.
Yeah. I've had fast runs like this. It's talking and doing it. It's all about practice. Alright, what's my time, B-boy? 44 minutes.